Hi, it's Handy Val. If your Cadillac CTS trunk is no longer providing good lift and crashes down on its own like this, then these cheap and easily replaced trunk struts are to blame. So let's replace them with new ones. I have new ones here, and their costs range from $10 to $30 each depending on their manufacturer. I've had good success with Stabilus. As you can see, here's the new one. That's a perfect fit. Right, so let's remove it first. Now what you're going to notice, there's two parts where it's being held together. And there's a clip here, and there's a clip down there. Now, the other thing you're also going to notice, there's a little bit of a spot you could stick a screwdriver, a very small flathead screwdriver, or you could also use a pick. But before you try this, wear eyewear protection, as these clips can fly out and hit you in your eyes. So you want to avoid that. Okay, so let's give this a shot. I'm going to use a little screwdriver there. You're going to kind of try to get this thing out, and just like that. Okay, kind of push it out. At this point, it's kind of out. You get in there with your hand, and now this is where it could fly out. At this point, it's probably done, and you can push it out. Gives you a little bit of muscle. As you can start to see, it starts to kind of come undone there, and there you go. Okay, now you get down to the bottom one here too, and it's the same kind of concept. You get in there with your screwdriver, push this thing completely out, and this thing should, okay, just like that. And we'll get that clip out. Okay. Sometimes it's easier if the whole clip can come out. It just depends on the style. Okay, just like that. There you go. Not to worry about. And then this guy just comes out. Okay. Now, the next step, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to clean these guys out. Now, the new ones come with a little bit of grease. You don't need to grease them. You look closely in there. You could probably see a little bit of grease on the other side there too. Maybe it's a little bit easier to see it there. Okay, but let's just give this a clean, give this a little wipe down. Now that I've got these guys, this area here cleaned, I'm going to put them in. You got to remember how they went in first. This gas part goes in on the top end, but we might as well put the bottom end first because there's a little bit less space there. What you're going to do is kind of get it in there, okay? And you're going to use some force with your hands. You don't need to remove the clips here. The clips are there. You're going to push it in, just like that. Pretty simple. Now on this part, you may need to get your hand on the door. Okay, so let's see my hand up here in the door. Yep, just to line it up properly, so it's proper. Again, the same sort of token. And then you're just going to want to line it up. So maybe come in from this side. Okay, you can sort of see that. And all we're going to do is line it up a little better, and just get this guy with your fingers, and that's it, just like that. Now let's give it a shot with one. You're going to make sure it fits properly. And let's see now with just one good one and one bad one. Let's see if it makes a difference. Yeah, if you could tell, if you remember, this thing was kind of coming crashing down. So even with one, it's enough power to actually do a pretty good job of just ensuring it doesn't crash down. Now, it still doesn't have the lift action that we need because we need to replace that one. So let's go on that side. Let's replace that one as well. You're going to want to do the same thing on this side. Very straightforward. I'm still kind of just showing this on a slightly different angle. Again, do the bottom one again. Push it in. Pretty straightforward. Top one, a little bit of hand on the top, and just push it in just like that. Make sure it's not going anywhere. So let's give it a shot now. Let's see how this is going to work. Now we got two new ones. Let's have a look and see what this one works. Now even just with one little finger here, it's not bad, right? Holds it, and yeah, that's a job well done. Much better. This certainly is not going to come crashing down on you. Not at all. Not at all. And that's kind of how you want it. On the screen, you'll see another one of my Handy Val Cadillac basic maintenance videos that anyone can do. But also check out my Handy Val Cadillac playlist for many other Cadillac DIY videos.